A new book is out this month that teaches the true meaning of Christmas. Santa's Mystery is the tale of a girl's journey to discover the mystery of Santa Claus and change the face of Christmas. Joining me now is co-author Edward Burlett. Ed, thank you for being here.
Well, thank you. It's a pleasure. So
this girl's journey starts with her grandmother, right?
Correct. Jackie, who's the main character in the book, she goes over to her grandmother's house one day and they're cleaning out the home. And she goes up into the attic, and the only thing she found that she really wanted to take was a diary that her grandmother had written when she was a little girl. So Jackie read the diary, and it was a mystery about Santa, so that's what she wanted.
And throughout the book, Santa is revealed, right?
Correct. She has to wait 10 months till Christmas comes around, so she sneaks downstairs, she sees Santa, and then she runs over to her next friend's house and see Santa once again looking through the window each time, and each time Santa was different, and so she knew it was true.
Now, how does Santa's Mystery, this book, how does it help bridge the gap of racial divide?
It's because every nationality and ethnicity on Earth is represented in this one Santa. Our Santa can change, transform, and morph into any ethnicity or nationality on Earth. So every child can see themselves in this one Santa.
And was there any inspiration behind this book and why you wanted to make this book?
Yes, I've worked with children for 20 years and I've noticed reactions to different ethnicities of Santas in the children. So that kind of made me feel a little sad that every child wasn't represented, because traditionally Santa is white. Santa is white, but he's also all these other ethnicities. So we included this in the book. So every child can see themselves in our Santa. Our Santa is able to transform.
And really, this book could be for kids, even for adults would enjoy reading it.
Oh, grandmothers would love reading this to the grandchildren, parents to their children, and children to themselves. It's really awesome.
So if anyone's interested in buying the book, how can they do that?
They can go to Amazon.com and they can look up Santa's Mystery, Edward Burlett, or just Santa's Mystery, or Santa's Mystery, Will Scoville. Or they can go to santasmystery.com, which is really our main page.
All right, Edward Burlett, thank you so much for being here.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it.
We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back.